Hi guys, welcome back to new session on speed mathematics. It comes under aptitude. Today we'll focus on unit digit concept. That is finding last digit of the answer. Can be last digit of the product, can be last digit of the sum also. Okay, not only multiplying few numbers, multiplying 50 times, 100 times, if you're multiplying 500 times, what is the last digit of the product or last digit of the sum? Okay, so this comes under unit digit concept or last digit concept. So this is the shortcut which we are going to discuss it today. So I'll repeat, under speed mathematics, unit digit concept. If you have not checked out my previous shortcut on LCM and HCM, please check it once. Let me take unit digit concept today. Say if I take guys 123 into 132 into 464, a simple one where you have to multiply and get last digit of the product. Say before we take 123, 132 and 464, let's take only 123 and 132 to start with. How we normally multiply? We multiply 2 3, so 6, then 2 2 4, then 2 1 is 2, followed by 3 3 is a 9. We write it below 10th place because we are done with unit place. Then we write other digits here and the other digits here, all the remaining digit. When we add this, finally answer ends with x. There are other digits on 10th place, 100th place and so on. But finally answer ends with 6 because there is no digit below unit place. When you are not writing any digit below unit place, obviously answer ends with same digit because you are not adding any digit there. So this ends with what? 6. So 123 into 132 ends with 6. To get this 6, we need 3, also need 2. Any other digits required? Obviously not. We need last digit of first number and last digit of second number. That is 3 into 2, 6. So what 123 into 132 ends with? 6. What 3 into 2 ends with? 6, isn't it? So if I take 3 numbers now, 123 into 132 into 464, then you need to take 3 followed by 2 followed by 4, isn't it? That we already discussed. 3 into 2 ends with 6. What is last digit of third number? 4. 6 into 4, 24 ends with 4. Finally, answer ends with 4. So if you multiply 123 with 132 and 464, answer ends with 4. Answer ends with 4. Our product ends with 4. Our unit digit of the product is 4. Our last digit of the product is 4. Let me take few more examples. First, number 2 or example 2, 124 into 468 into 539 into 166 into 163 into say 252 say. So what do we need to do? You need to take last digit of first number, last digit of second number, third, fourth number, fifth number, last digit of sixth number. Let's multiply. 8 4s are 32, but we need only 2, remember. Then we have to multiply 2 with what? 9. 2 9s are 18. 18 ends with what? 8. We need only 8. We need to multiply that with 6. That is 48. That ends with what? 8. Then you have to multiply this what? 3. That 24. That ends with what? 4. 4 you have to multiply with what? 2. 4 into 2 ends with 8. So if you multiply this number, answer ends with 8. Product ends with 8. So unit digit of the product is 8. I'll repeat. See, 4 into 8, 32 ends with 2. 2 9s are 18 ends with 8. 8 6 are 48 ends with 8. 8 3 are 24 ends with 4. 4 2s are 8 ends with 8. So product ends with 8. So no need to multiply 32 with 9. You can multiply 2 with 9. No need to multiply 18 with 6. You can multiply 8 with 6. Again, no need to multiply 48 with 163. You can multiply 8 with 3. No need to multiply 24 with 252. You can multiply 4 with 2 equals to 8. Let me take next type of example. Third one. This is little different. Find last digit of the product. This time it is 4 per 100. What 4 per 100 ends with? What 4 per 100 ends with? So it is like this. 4 into 4 into 4 into 100 times, isn't it? But every time number ends with 4. Even if it is 104 per 100, then also it is 104 into 104, 104, all right, but it is 4 into 4 into 4 only, because what matters is only last digit. So let's take 4 per 1 first. Since we cannot multiply 400 times, we'll keep it simple. We'll find 4 per 1 first. What 4 per 1 ends with? 4, obviously. Okay. What 4 per 2 ends with? 16 ends with what? 6. 6 if you multiply by 4, that ends with what? 4. Or you can multiply 16 only by 4, but easy. If you take 6 and 4, ends with 4. Again multiply by 4, that ends with 6. Now see the sequence here. 4 per 1 ends with 4, 2 ends with 6. 3 ends with 4, but 4 ends with 6. Next, 5 ends with 4, but 6 ends with 6. So, means this on 1, 3, 5, you can see it ends with 4. 2, 4, 6, you can see it ends with 6. So, 4 per odd number or odd power ends with 4. 4 per even power ends with 6. But no need to by heart. You can write few digits, get the sequence, just follow the sequence. Sequence is this: all odd power ends with 4, all even power ends with 6. My question to you is, what is 4 per 100 ends with, right? So 100 is an even number, so it ends with 6, obviously. So 4 per 100 ends with 6. 4 per 100 ends with 6. But what is important is you should not by heart this part. You should never do that in aptitude. Aptitude is all about aptitude skill, where nothing to by heart, nothing to memorize also. All right. Next one. Let's take other digits now. We're done with 4, all right, but there are 10 digits, remember. So let me take next type, say 5 per 20. First step is always finding 5 per 1. Keep it simple, nothing to by heart. Then 5 per 2, which ends with 5 again. Again, you multiply by 5, it ends with 5 only, obviously. 125 is a number, but no need. When you multiply 25 into 5, how you have to multiply? You have to take 5 and multiply by 5. That again ends with 5. 5 per 4 also ends with 5. So 5 per 1 is 5, 2 is 5, 3 is 5, 4 is also 5. You continue till infinity. 5 per any power you take, that ends with 5 only. So next, say 6 per 13. 6 per 13. What do you need to do? Now you know how to approach. Very simple. First you have to find 6 per 1, that is 6. Then you have to find 6 per 2, 36, which is also ends with 6. Again you multiply by 6, ends with 6 only. Keep on multiply by 6, ends with 6 again. Till infinity, no other digits possible. That means 6 per 13 also ends with 6. It is 5. Fifth example, not fourth. Okay, let me take, say, 9 per 21. So first is finding 9 per 1, that is 9. Then you have to find 9 per 2, that is 81, but ends with 1. Then you have 9 per 3, 729, or 1 into 9 ends with 9. Then you again multiply by 9, it ends with 1 only. So what 9 per 1 ends with? 9. 3 ends with 9. 5 ends with 9. So 21 also ends with 9. 21 also ends with 9. So you can clearly see every digit, you see different answers, because 4 series is different, 5 series is different, Similarly, 6 is different, 9 is also different. That means each digit, the sequence is different, answer also different. So what we can do is, instead of taking 4 or 5 random numbers, let's take all numbers together now. So we'll start with 0. Required? No, 0 is always 0. We'll take 1. Is it required? No, 1 is always 1, but still we'll write it once. So 1 series, 2, 3, 4 we already discussed. Still I'm taking it. 5 we already discussed. 6, 7, 8, 9, 0 not required because always 0. Okay, in this we already discussed 1, 4, 5, 6, but still we'll take those numbers again. All right. 1 power 1 is 1. 1 power 2 is 1. 1 power 3 is 1. 1 power 4 is 1. Okay. 2. 2 power 1 is 2. 2 power 2 is 4. 8. Next is 16. Now, if you look at this, guys, any digit which is repeating? No. 2, 4, 8, 6. Is it odd and even? No, it is not. So we need to continue. Okay, next, 2 power 4 is 6. 2 power 5 is 6 into 2. 2, 2 into 2, 4, 4 into 2, 8, 8 into 2, 6, again 2, 4, 8, 6. Now you can see there is a sequence. There is a sequence. This is 2 power 1, is it? This is 2 power 2. This is 2 power 3. This is 2 power 4. Again 2 power 5, same 2 only. Then 4, then 8, then it is 6. There is a sequence. After every 4 pass, you can see digits are repeating. After every 4. After every 4, digits are repeating. Now, we'll take the examples later. Let's see what is 3 sequences. 3 power 1 is 3. 3 into 3 is 9. 9 into 3 is 27, but times with 7. 7 into 3, 21. 1 into 3, guys, back to 3. 3 into 3, 9. You can see the same, it's repeating. Then you have 7, back to 1. 3, 9, 7, 1. 3, 9, 7, 1. 4 we already discussed. 4 power 1 is 4. 4 power 2 is 6. 4 power 3 is back to 4. Then 6, 4, 6, and keep on getting same numbers. 4 power 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 6, 4, 6. Same. We already discussed. 5 power 1, 5. 5 power 2, 5. Again, 5, 5, 5. 6 is 6. Again, 6, 6, 6. Till infinity, it is same, isn't it? 7. 7 power 1 is 7. 7 power 1 is 7. 7 power 2, 7 into 7, 9. All right. 9 into 7, 3. Not repeating. Then again multiply by 7, 21 ends with 1. 7, 9, 3, 1 numbers are not repeating. So let's continue. 7, 1, 7 is 7. 7, 7 is 49. 9, 7 is 63. 3, 7 is 21. So 5 is 7. 6 is 9. 3, 1. Numbers are repeating, but after every 4 powers. Okay, every 4 powers, you can see numbers are repeating. So let's take 8. Okay, if I take 8, 8 power 1 is 8. 8 into 8, 64. 4 8s are 32. 2 8s are 16. 8, 4, 2, 6. No numbers. Any numbers repeating? No. All right. Again multiply. 8, 4, 2, 6. Now it is repeating, isn't it? You can see same digits are repeating. 8, 4, 2, 6. 8, 4, 2, 6. 9 we already discussed. 9, 1, 9, 1, 9, 1. Either 9 or answer is 1. Odd power 9, even power is 1. So 1 we already discussed is always 1. 4 we discussed, either 4 or 6 possible. 5 is always 5, 6 is always 6, 9, either 9 or 1. This 2, 3, 7, 8, if you see carefully, 2, 3, 7, 8 after 4, 3 also after 4 powers, 7 also after 4 powers, 8 also after 4 powers, numbers are repeating. So it's very easy. If you know 1 out of 2, 3, 7, 8, then you should be able to do other digits also. 1 you need to know out of 2 or 3 or 7 or 8, because sequence is same for 2, 3, 7, 8. So let's take one example where you have to find, say, 2 power 20. You need to find last digit of 2 power 20, say. So how to find last digit of 2 power 20? 2 power 1 ends with 2, 2 is 4, 3 is 8, 4 is 6, 2 power 4 ends with 6. Okay, 2 power 8 also ends with 6. Okay, so next 2 power 12 also ends with 6, obviously. 2 power 16 also ends with 6. So 2 power 20 also ends with 6 only, because after every 4 powers, the same 4 digits are repeating, right? So what 2 power 4 ends with? 6. Next 2 power 8 ends with 6. Next 9, 10, 11, 12 after every 4. So after 2 power 12 also ends with 6 only. 2 power 16 ends with 6. So 2 power 20 also ends with 6. If my question to you is 3 power 20, now it is very simple for you. What 3 power 20? You know that 3 power 4 ends with 1. 3 power 8 also ends with 1. So 3 power 12 also ends with 1. 3 power 16 also ends with 1. So 3 power 20 also ends with 1 only. So 3 power 20 ends with 1. If I take okay, say 7 power 12. Let's take 7 power 12. Simple one. Let's take 7 power 12. What 7 power 1 ends with? 7 power 1 ends with 7. 2 ends with 9. 4 ends with 1. 8 ends with 1 only. 9 ends with 7. 10 ends with 9. 11 ends with 3. 12 ends with 1. So 7 power 12 ends with 1. 7 power 4 ends with 1. 7 power 8 also ends with 1. 7 power 12 also ends with 1 only. What 7 power 13 ends with? 7. 14 ends with 9. 15 ends with 3. 16 ends with 1. 17 ends with 7. 18 ends with 9. 19 ends with 3. 20 ends with back to 1. What about 8 power 10? Say 8 power 10. What 8 power 4 ends with? 6. What 8 power 8 ends with? 6. What 8 power 9 ends with? 8. What 8 power 10 ends with? Then it is 4. 8 power 10 ends with 4. Nothing to buy out. You have to write the sequence. Just follow the sequence. Just follow the sequence, nothing else. The sequence you need to see, is it repeating after every 2, or all digits are same, or is it repeating after every 4? Only 3 possibility. Either number will end with every 2 digits, or alternate, or all digits will be same, like 1, 5, 6, all digits will be same, or like 4 and 9, 2, every 2 it will repeat, odd and even, or like 2, 3, 7, 8, after every 4 it will repeat. So only 3 possibility. Either like 1, 5, 6, all digits are same, or like 4 and 9, either odd power or even power, or like 2, 3, 7, 8, after every 4 powers numbers will repeat. But what is important here is, in this, okay, what if it is together? Say, for example, something like this, where you have to think of it. 4 power 22 plus 5 power 23 plus 6 power 25 plus 2 power 16. 2 power 16. Where you need to know what 4 series is? 5, 6 and 2. Is it you need to buy it? No. What do you need to do? 4 power 22. First you need to find 4 power 1. That is 4. 4 power 2, 6. Then 4 power 3, back to 4. Then 6. 4, 6, 4, 6. Odd power is 4. Even power is 6. So 4 power 22 ends with 6. 5 is always 5. 6 is always 6. 6 is always 6. Now 2, either it is 2, 4, 8, 6. You can see it is here 2, 4, 8, 6. So what 2 power 4 ends with? 6. 2 power 8 ends with 6. 2 power 12 ends with 6. 2 power 16 also ends with 6 only. So when you add these 4 numbers, 6, 6, 6, 18, 18 plus 5 is 23. 23 ends with 3. So finally, the sum ends with 3. Last digit of the sum is 3. Last digit of the sum is 3. Same can be like this also, guys. Say 9 power 101 multiplied with 3 power say 14 multiplied with say 4 power 13, something like this. Here it is not last digit of the sum. For a change, it is last digit of the product. Let's find last digit of the product. First is 9. What is 9 series? Either 9 or 1. Odd power is 9, even power is 1. So 1 not 1 is odd number, so it is 9. Let's find 3. 3 is 3, 9, 7, 1. 3 power 4 is 1. Next, 3 power 8 is also 1, isn't it? 3 power 12 is also 1, isn't it? 3 power 13, 3. 3 power 14, 9. 3 power 14 is 9. And what is 4 series? Either 4 or 6. Either 4 or 6. Odd power is 4, even power is 6. So 4 power 13 ends with 4. So what 9 into 9 ends with? 1. 81 ends with 1. 1 into 4 ends with 4. See, 9 into 9 is 81. 81 ends with what? 1. You need to take 1 and multiply with 4. 1 into 4 ends with 4. No need to multiply 81 with 4. If you multiply 81 with 4, then also it ends with 4 only. But easy is taking 1 and multiplying with 4. So answer ends with 4. Finally, the product ends with, or unit digit of the product is 4. All right. Let me take one more. Say 2 power 80 multiplied with say 5 power 20 multiplied with 6 power 21. What 2 power 80 ends with? No need to look at the series and get the answer. In test, in an aptitude test, if we have to find the last digit of 2 power 80, or you need to check in the option what answer ends with. 2 power 80 is what is the number what is there in the test say. Then you cannot buy a 2 power 1, 2 power 2, then start memorizing it, right? Or recalling it, isn't it? You cannot do that because there's every chance of you forgetting it. So what you need to do? Keep it simple. Find number is 2 power 80, but you find 2 power 1 only first. 2 power 1 ends with what? 2. 2 power 2 ends with what? 4. 2 power 3, 4 into 2 ends with what? 8. 2 power 4. See, 2, 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8, 8 to the 16. 8 to the 16. In that you have to take only 6, not 16, because last digit. Again, 6 to the 2, 4, 8, 6, isn't it? So this is the series 2, 4, 8, 6. What 2 power 4 ends with? 6. 2 power 8, 12, 20 ends with 6. 40 ends with 6. 60 ends with 6. 80 also ends with 6. Anything to buy it? No. 5 power 1, 5. 5 power 2, 25 ends with 5. 5 power 3, 125 ends with 5. It is always 5. 6. 6 power 1 is 6. 6 into 6, 36 ends with 6. Always 6. 6 5 is 30. 30 ends with 0. 0 into 6 ends with 0. Finally, answer ends with 0. Answer ends with 0. So final digit of the product is 0. This is how we have to do. The only thing here is there's a shortcut where you are finding last digit. It is useful in aptitude where many options will be there. In that, you need to check how many options ends with that particular digit, so that you can check it in those two options only, isn't it? So if you know the last digit, you can eliminate many options. But only thing is, should not buy anything here. To write few numbers, get the sequence, just follow the sequence to get the answer. This is the last digit concept all about. If you know all 10 digits, then that means you have covered all infinite numbers, isn't it? Now, what is important in this? If I take 102 power 80, 25 power 20, 36 power 21, even then answer will remain same. Reason is, what matters? 2 power 8. Here what matters? 5 power 20. What matters? 6. Only last digit of the number, right? We already discussed. You never write digit below unit place. What matters is last digit. Now in this example, say 1009. Say this is 43. Say this is 54. Answer, same answer. Answer ends with 4. So you take 6-digit number, 7-digit number, you multiply n numbers, answer remain same here. And also it is very easy to find it if you know that 10-digit sequence. 10 digits, infinite numbers, but digits are only 10. So you need to know those 10-digit sequence to get the answer. So this is all about last digit concept, finding last digit of the sum or finding last digit of the product, guys. That's it in today's session. Thank you so much, guys.